RD. That. What I don't understand is like that guy who fixed it. Instead of like telling you how to edit the file, why don't you just like edit the file and say here's a version that works? That'd be great. Rather than just going, oh yeah, you need to open the zip file, find the chassis.sii and change this text into this text. Just give me the file. That'd be lovely. Thanks for fixing it. What I would do, Heapster, is force the profiler to use your Eurotruck profile. Why are we back here exactly? Did we just get reset? I think we might have done. Let's go to the mechanic. Right. Let's go up here. Can't use that stonking trailer without fixing it, so let's try. Right, transmission, the Mac M drive, even full at 18 speed. So we had the DD. So the ratio of that's 17. Look at this. 32 ratio. It's nuts. Thank you, Costa. Go with what? The 3.0 what, this one? Or do you mean... Zarmohab, 64 months. I think I've run out of things to say after so long to have a cheesy joke. What is four wheels and flies? A garbage truck. Thank you, Zar. KHD, thank you for 60 months of support, sir. Thank you. Go with the 3.08 differential will have a greater top speed. You mean the Eaton Fuller? Well, we could just go for an Eaton Fuller 13 speed then. Let's try that. Ooh. 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 Which one do you fancy? Let's do one of these two. Either a huge construction or a transport helicopter. Half of you are going helicopter, half of you are going huge construction. That's hilarious.
Get to the chopper!
Thank you, Beaker. Paulie, you probably need to just move that down a little bit, just because if you have that chrome trim enabled, it doesn't... Probably just needs to sit down a touch more. The Nutty Express. Squirrel Logistics Nutsville. Oh. No, move your silly thing down, Paulie. You got to make it work with the mod options, mate. You're going to have a problem over here, though. You might have to move it forward. I don't know. I'll let you figure that out. Thank you for the skin, Paulie. Ridiculous how quickly you can do that. $15 tons or 55 tons? It's got to be 55 tons. It's got to be 55, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, this should be good. Are we going to take 55 tons out of this supermarket? This is going to be amazing. Oh boy. Honestly, if this game crashes again, I'm just going to play Pac-Man. Sunday Night Pac-Man. Is that okay? Sunday Night Pac-Man? Okay. Yeah, usual rules apply. We got that. Oh my god, game. My track IR's not working now. Ah! Why is my track IR not working now? The game's not picked up on my track IR. Just randomness. Let me just double check the track IR is actually working. Yeah. Track IR is fine, just the game's decided not to bother with it today. Honestly, Heyman, I think I should have just stayed in bed. It's one of those days, you know, everybody gets those days where you just go, you know what? I should have just stayed in bed. Have a good one, Paulie. I'm sure I will. Yeah, I could play Bus Sim. In fact, Bus Sim crashes less. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to work now. There we go. Do you know what? The trailer is the same color as the truck. That is actually amazing. You took a magical shower. I can feel clean and rinse now. I see it works. Next time when it crashes, I'll take another shower. Thank you, referee. It's always good to know somebody with a magical shower. And they say truck sims are relaxing, Connor. Yeah, if you don't install mods, they are. Do you know what? That thing is massive. It nearly hit the building then. And I thought I'd left loads of room. Look at it. Holy moly. Yikes.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so why, Thomas? They don't mix well. This could be a mess. This is an absolute monster. Rip sign. Let's count how many signs I take out. That was one. I think it's going to rain as well, looking at the clouds. I think the switch to the Eaton Fuller gearbox was definitely a good move. It definitely works a lot better. Let's get a photo now before all crashes again. What is the thing that we're carrying? It says something like, huge construction, 55 tons. I don't know what it is. Fuel economy. We was getting 4 miles to the gallon then. Ouch. It's like gas pipes. Hmm. I don't know, I like the 13 speed Elsinore. You only need 18, like, if you're going a bit specialist, I think. It's a lot of gears. A Daldril. Do you know what could make this experience so much better? Chatnav. We don't need Chatnav. We're following this guy. Do you pay for the gas when you refill your truck? No, because you fill up on diesel. On a special transport, they automatically fill the tank for you. Chatnav works very well. Oh, has it been upgraded? HST, is it like version 2 now? .1. Wow, somebody's been busy coding Chatnav. This seems too easy. When you're going in a straight line, it is ballsy. But wait till we get to some kind of ramp with a 90-degree turn at the top. That's when it's going to get fun. Mr. Fredman, thank you for 3 years support. 36 months. Happy anniversary. Look at them chrome lights. Uh-oh, merging traffic. More flights and videos soon. When I can. Takes ages to build the speed back up. Look at it. Bye-bye trial. The problem with ChatNav is you still can't get the destination. You still can't set the destination, so it takes you to random spots. Yeah, I can believe that. That sounds about right. ChatNav 2.2 is going to implement destinations.
Oh, yeah.
Jules, where can I find the Mac Anthem truck in the Steam Workshop? I don't believe it's in the Steam Workshop, Jules. Motley should, well, will have added the link in the mod spreadsheet, but it doesn't come from the workshop. And don't forget there's a sound pack you can get as well. Pringle, 56 months. My wife just found out I replaced our bed with a trampoline. She hit the roof. That's actually a good one, Pringle. I like that one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Game on. Rip. Told you. That thing just doesn't turn quickly enough. I don't even think, even with taking the sign out, I don't think we're going to do this. Somebody didn't work out the routing very well. Wow, those clouds just smoothly transitioned into sunrise. Look at that. We can make it work. I actually thought that bus was going to hit us then. We'll have the skin link tomorrow, Molly. Thank you. It is. Neelange, like the weather update and explain. It's exactly what it's like. Thomas Hodson, for holding the traffic back up at the junction just gone. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, there's no way this thing can make that junction though. That's just crazy, that turn. Yeah, Liverpool for me, it's a special transport. Yeah. Connor, to sum up chat now, version 2.1 will take you to the bottom of the quarry and not the safe way around. Belgium Grandpa, thank you. What weekend is the no stream, Mrs. Frosty? Next weekend I'm here. And then I go to Orlando for 2 weeks. Miami vacation. Well, it's not Miami. It's Orlando. Hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, we're actually having an amazing day. It's been amazing today, that's for sure. Yeah, family in Florida. Nice. So Mr. Fabiano lives. Hopefully I get to pop over to Mr. Fabiano's house and have a go with his new Rift S, is it? Which he just got. You're not kidding, Zarek, mate. Yikes. All that grief was caused by 2 mods. 2 mods caused all of that problem. Both of them trailers. No, Daniel is not. We'll be back on the weekend, the 22nd of June. Thomas, I'm away from the 3rd for 2 weeks, so what's that? 3rd to the 17th, and then the streams will carry on after that. Robert Malcolm, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Nut House, Robert. Oh boy. We got it working in the end. It seems stable now. Solstice, Connor. Indeed. Don't jinx it. Baz, it's fine, it's stable, it's not going to crash anymore. This is now rock solid, Baz. I guarantee to you, Baz, this won't crash. All you superstitious people are like, oh, touching wood. Don't jinx it. A guy shouted at me today, I'm going to bash your head in with my guitar. I shouted back, is that a threat? Oh boy, Pringle. I think you won from the game from crashing. Thomas, I think once we got rid of those 2 offending mods, we're absolutely fine. That's just the problem when you use mods, sometimes that happens. HST has gifted a sub to PR6688. Thank you very much, HST. like a nice view. Ooh, I didn't see all them. All that just to get Formula 1 on Sky. It's amazing. Hello? Must be looking for aliens, probably. Or like black holes or quasars or something. Currently no plans to come to Sweden GTA. There's nothing... There's no event that I've got in Sweden. I've only ever been to Sweden once. You Jackson, welcome back. It's going to crash, Mrs. Frosty. What is? Insomnia? Any chance you can barrel roll the Mac? That reminds me of yesterday, flying the plane. What was that guy saying? Can you loop the loop? Actually, no, I haven't, Zarek. Well, that was it. Can you fly a real plane, not this toy? That was it, Connor. It was beautiful. Can you fly a real plane, not this toy? Genius. On so many levels, that was genius. Only just caught that then. Nearly went slam back into the front of the convoy. Oof, that's close. You just got your driving license today, 2 days ago. Any tips? There were plenty of tips, I guess. I don't know which country you live in, but over here, if you, like, the first 2 years of your driving is A, the most risky, B, the most expensive in terms of insurance, and C, if you just, like, put a foot wrong, as in just a few points, boom, you're right back to square one. So I suggest you stay within the speed limits and just build up your experience. The good old Spitty is a real plane. If you ever wanted to fly one, please make a video of it. If you ever want entitled to fly one. There's an old warbird at Elscombe, but it's not a Spitfire. But the guy who often flies it, Nigel, I'm pretty certain he's fairly well connected with Duxford. And my other instructor has gone working at Duxford, so if I wanted to, I could probably pull some strings and get into a Spitfire, but I'd probably still have to pay for it. And they're pretty noisy by all accounts. Do you know what, Enceladus? That second one there is what... When my eldest daughter passed her driving test, that's exactly what I said to her. I said, every time you press one of those two pedals there, it's going to cost you money. I don't think she understood. I think it just went... Phew. Not there yet, Dark Delta. I have seen the game Diesel Brothers, yeah. Yeah, they don't care, Heyman. Don't care. It's not the Merlin engine, verbatim. It's the wind over the canopy. Those old warbirds, like, they weren't exactly famous for their comfort levels or noise insulation. Let me put it that way. Yes, the engine sounds beautiful, but when you're inside getting rattled around and there's 200 mile an hour of wind going over the canopy, you know, it can get a bit noisy. I'm sure he won't mind if I dazzle him. I took your advice on seeing a corner, letting go of the accelerator instead of braking. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's the one thing I think... I would call that more advanced driving, gens, is like when you start to predict what's going to happen. And... you start to predict what's going to happen and you start to, you know, back off. I see so many people in front of me just keep the throttle going, and I can see they're about to have to hit the brakes and they don't. They don't just back off on the throttle. They just accelerate, brake, accelerate, brake. No, make a fan. If you move out of lane behind this is your escort. If you leave the lane, hit him or overtake him, you'll fail. The Dirts, thank you for 19 months. Let's keep this going. All hail Lord Doyle. Thank you very much, the Dirts. Jace, 21 months. Have you ever considered retrying Coast to Coast? The quality is slowly becoming long, and actually, you're actually on the map team working on the Midwest, Jace. Oh, nice. I've not tried it in a while, Jace. Are the cities original yet, or not? This would be my main question, Jace. Sorry to hear that, James. Yeah, I think you're going to find that's the case, James, for a bit. Often causes those kinds of problems. This is actually quite a long drive because almost all of it is at 40 miles an hour maximum. So 280 miles and the maximum you're doing is 40 does take a while. Oh boy, I don't want to look at this. course, all the tricky bit now is going to happen in the dark. Euro is full of original cities other than the models and companies. The cities are still modified, copy and paste. Okay, sounds like it's coming along. Slow going, yep. $156 gallons left out of a 220 tank. 64 gallons, that's a lot of fuel. Just a big line of traffic behind us. TK Lancer, welcome back. You wish you could do convoys in single player? What, as in set up an AI convoy and then drive in it? Merlin, thank you for 76 months. Thank you for 7 months. Elsie Mortensen, thank you for 18. Megafan, why don't you just go on multiplayer when they organise a convoy, TMP do a convoy, just go and drive for them? A group of truckers in your hometown did a convoy with terminally ill children the other day. Oh man, that is so cool. That is really awesome. Where was that, gent? Disabled those. Riding the trucks and honk the horns a lot. When I was at Truck Fest and we were sat in the, it was like a little, you know, cap coffee selling bit opposite the DAF stand, I think it was. And the DAF stand right next to it had a emergency services vehicles there, so you could look around like the various emergency service vehicles. There was kids just climbing inside, putting the hazards on and be like, just like, oh my god, please stop.
Oh, yeah.
It's so loud. I felt sorry for the people who actually sold coffee there, because they had that all day long. We just had a coffee and a tea and just left, but they had to put up with that all day. Verbatim, thank you for 300 bits. Heavy haul really gives you an opportunity to interact with chat. That's true. Was the Scania stand any better? I made a video with Neil Anch, did you not see it? The Scania stand was the same. They had the merch sales and then like 8 customer trucks. Yeah, it's weird, Heyman. They just don't seem to bother. What's this drop-off point we're going to? Doesn't actually say what the drop-off point is. I'm expecting it to be like a big construction site, but you never know. The Scania driver competition ended yesterday, Neil Anch. Oh, did you have that again? Where was that, Neil Anch? Was that at Sold Italia again? Yeah, it could be the gas refinery, yeah. Yeah, if we were delivering it to another Walmart Roadmaster, that would just be insane. I'm not sure, James. Welcome back, Infernal. Sharpie. Right. The destination is up ahead. Yeah, I don't know why it's estimated 1 mile in 31 minutes. That's a bit weird. It's alright, we've got no miles left and we've got 17 minutes to do it. Go figure. Right, okay. Right, I see how this works. We get one go at this. Oh my god. It's not even going to straighten up. I'm not joking, it's not even going to straighten up. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Well, apart from that highway 90 left, which I really don't think was... If you took, like, the far outside, maybe you could make it work, but I don't know. I'd have to try it again. Geez, didn't get much. Damn it! Damn it! Is that all I get for that? That's rubbish. Right, I need to nip for a bio. So I should be back in a second. Right. Where are we? Ely. Okay. We might go on west through to Carson if we can. Jack Puttock. Welcome back, Jack. Second. Actually, let's have a look at the map. Yeah, there's no garage here. How am I, Jack? It's been a trying evening. Pipes. Diesel. I like look at that trailer. Might take that actually. Ugh. You say that again. It's been a trying evening, Heyman. As in trying to get ATES to stop crashing. Exactly. Exactly. Fixed it in the end. Just a real pain trying to get it to work, and I had to lose, I don't know, probably a couple of levels of XP maybe. We got there in the end. Indeed. I didn't actually look when the job expires. Do we need fuel? No, we should be good. Do you know, it's chucking it down with rain outside. It's funny, really. The Easter bank holiday in the UK was scorching sunshine. The May Day bank holiday at the start of May was mixed but mostly overcast. And tomorrow's bank holiday, you can bet it's going to rain. Bathroom's done now, Neil and Shea. Sunny here in Cardiff, had rain this morning, ED. Well, hopefully that's coming down towards me then. I think I've got your rain, because I think it's coming from the northwest, I think, the weather. How many bank holidays do you have, Baz? Quite a lot this time of the year. Easter, you've always got Easter. Easter moves around because it's a religious date. But in May, we always have 2 bank holidays. One on the first Monday and one on the last Monday. May's great for bank holidays. Let's see, none of those really work. Fuel long tank trailer. What's the difference between that and that? Might just take that one. What are bank holidays? Basically public holidays when the banks are closed. Hence why they call bank holidays. Because like in days gone by, when the banks were closed, there was basically no business, right? Which is why it used to be that Monday to Friday were your business days, because that's when the banks were open, Monday to Friday. When people could actually go and get money and pay for things. Yeah, because there were no cash points. If you wanted money, you had to go to the bank and physically get it out. Now it's all different, but we still call them bank holidays because when the bank was on holiday, everybody else just went, yep, well, there's no point working because we can't do any business anyway. Go. No, Trent. Don't think it did. Mega fan. You get 2 days off on the 4th of July this year. Workers giving us a Friday as well. Do you not? But you live in America, Dragon Hero? Don't you get like what do they call it? Labor Day. That's a bank holiday, isn't it? Okay.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Memorial Day is tomorrow, but you're still going to work, Roadmaster.
Welcome back, Nata.
Yeah, I mean, these days, you know, a lot of the shops will be open. Often the high street mostly be closed, but if you've got, like, shopping centres, they'll often be open, like Lakeside will be open, Blue Water, Meadowhall, like all the big shopping centres will all be open doing business. They make a killing, because everybody goes shopping. Tech James, welcome back for 31 months. No, it's not 24 hour. It usually closes at 10 PM. Connor. Fact. No, I do not, Miles. Motto is backed up on Fridays. Everyone drove north for camping. Yes, and they're all going to get wet. GJ Dimari, thank you for 3 months.
Welcome back, Nata.
You guys, 1962 Kenworth, that's 8 million miles on it. Blimey. It's a lot of miles. Has he done all 8 million? Aggressive. You're welcome, Dimori. Felon, you have an old song that says it rains in every Sunday.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Sniper! Thank you for your support, Sniper. Welcome to the Nut House. Thanks for the nitty welcome, guys. Usually sit on YouTube channel. It's nice to see you live. Nice one, dude. Welcome. There's a couple of people come over to Twitch today. You're still amazed by the 1.75 second stream delay, Jens. Yep. I know what you mean, dude, because I was in SquirrelPlus chat earlier today, I think it was. He was playing the original Warcraft, and I said something, and I leant over and typed it, moved back, and he responded. I was like, what? It was like that. It was less than 2 seconds. Like, ridiculous response. You're not allowed to, Megafan. If you're a partner on Twitch, you can't stream on YouTube. There's like a, I think it's something like a 24-hour exclusive period. So if I put content on Twitch, I can only upload it to YouTube 24 hours later. It's not dumb, Mega Fan. It's called business. Thank you very much, Paulie. Can you pass that link to Muttley, please, Paulie, and then he'll chuck it in the mod spreadsheet. Thank you, mate. I thought you said you'd gone anyway, Paulie. I'm sure you said ages ago you was going. You had. It doesn't look like it to me. Am I happy with the new bathroom? Yep, very much so. Game of Thrones I've watched twice, Alan. Callum. House Slipper? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's say no. Probably not. Maybe at some point in the future when I'm bored I'll try the DLC when it's only £1 or something. You like Season 8? I don't. I like parts of it, but I don't think it's long enough. I don't think it covers a lot of people didn't really get a look in. A lot of characters just basically disappeared for like 4 episodes and then appeared at the end. I'm trying to be super vague because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I thought that it should have been a lot longer and they should have explained a lot of characters better. And the motivation seemed to change, and it all got a bit weird, and it just felt very rushed at the end. You had like 7 amazing series, and then the 8th one just felt like, why did you rush that? Why did you conclude this amazing story in this kind of very rushed fashion? I'm not necessarily talking about the ending or what happened to characters. I'm talking about the fact that it just didn't... The pace of it was wrong. There were a lot of characters that didn't get explained well enough, and they could have put a lot more effort into the final season. And I don't know why they rushed it the way they did. Word has it that a lot of the people who were working on it, a lot of the big guys, the directors and producers and stuff, had already signed contracts to go and work on other things, so they kind of rushed this one through and got amazing offers somewhere else. I don't know how true that is. Oh, there's going to be spin-offs. There's already a project underway to go back before Game of Thrones and tell the story before. Like the whole story that led up to Game of Thrones, that's going to happen. Oh, that's not the end of it at all. Frostbite, thank you for 23 months. I've already started filming the prequel. I wonder how many series they'll make it. I wonder if they get Sean Bean in it. I wonder if they get Sean Bean in the original, just for like 1 series. Yeah, that's what he's there for now. That's exactly why he's in stuff, just to die. Think about it. He's in a lot of these kind of fantasy type settings, isn't he? You know, Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. But the poor guy always ends up the same way. Yeah, he is basically Vrome, Maniac Killer. Sean Bean, like, and Vrome are like soulmates.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Valtiel, thank you very much for 41 months, Valtiel. 1 more month to go, Frostbite, thank you. This truck is weird. It makes you feel like you're going a lot faster than you actually are. It's really strange. Trailer's a fuel tanker. It just feels like we're going really, really quickly. But we're only going 70, it's bizarre. I thought I bought a transmission with a retarder. It doesn't seem to slow us down. Driving an ATS and ETS2, which country do you prefer? Its signage, traffic lights and lane markings. Oh my god. Probably the UK, because I'm just completely used to it. Metal Twitch, you're welcome back. Norway's kind of fun. With its yellow lines and stuff. Metal Witcher, thank you for 2 months. Do you know that's one game I never played? Witcher. Witcher 3. I started playing it for like an hour or something, and then I didn't play it anymore. Because the intro sequence looked a bit cheesy. But I then heard that some of the DLCs that came later were fantastic. You should play it, Zarek. Why is it that good? One of the DLCs called Blood and Stone or something like that is apparently like really, really good. I streamed it once, yeah. That's the problem though, is like if you start playing that kind of a game, it's gonna take, I mean, how many hours is the base game? 40 hours? 80 hours? Who knows? If you play that in the DLC, altogether, what's that gonna be? 100 hours? That's going to take quite a number of stream days to finish that. Witcher 3 streaming summer marathon. Len. No, I do not judge a game after an hour. It's not what I said. The main quests only are 40 to 50. Jeez, man. 100 hours easy if you do the stories. Oh! Yikes, that's scary. Good night, Bullsy. Playing Witcher 3 probably get your mind off Red Dead Redemption 2. What's wrong with Red Dead Redemption 2, Donut? At least it's shorter. Saturday Night Witching, a regular event. Then. Gotta wait for the PC release. Well, Donut, have they actually confirmed they're going to do a PC version of Red Dead Redemption? Yeah, 40 hours is doable. That feels perfectly achievable. You could probably do a weekly thing called Paul's Witching Hour. Yeah, we could just play it for 1 hour every week. And see how long it takes to finish. Like 2 years. The Witching Hour, episode 152. Yeah, absolutely. It really is. Yeah, exactly. Be like the Indy 500. Be exactly like that. Oh god, make sure he's not soaking wet. Because it is raining out there and stuff. Doyle, no barking. We don't want that. Right, let's get Doyle on. No, don't give him smacks until he gets up here. There we go. Right, come here. Calm down. Calm down, little doggy. He's so excited. Have you not fed him all day or something? Put your paw on the wheel, then I can do, look, no hands. Oh, maybe not. Look, no hands. No, you're not putting your paw on the microphone. Paw on the wheel, not the mic. Mic doesn't work. Hey. I like cheesy bites. See? Doll can talk. Oh. I love cheesy bites.
So real.
It's so real. Hey guys. I love cheesy bites. See, I've been teaching him to talk.
Oh, oh, oh.
He sounds just like me. That's because I was teaching him to talk, so he's mimicking me.
Sure.
What?
Sure.
He's just dancing. Definitely gonna show you. He's so, look at that face. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Red Devil. I mean, don't forget Doyle, you know. Give him some love. How many of these is he getting, by the way? Feels like he's at about 28 by now. Hey, Mrs. Squirrel and Foil, how are you this evening? Says Connor.
I'm good, thank you.
Doyle, do you know where Foil is? Can you see Foil anywhere? I can't see Foil. What?
Foil's the squirrel in the background.
I thought Foil's was a bookshop. Right, see you later. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun. Watch your head. There's nothing down there, pal. Kitchen foil. Is that what it is, Connor? Hey? Let's hope I didn't pause it when I was turning the corner. I think I was on a straight bit. There we go. This mod just lost a lot of points of respect from me. Oh, hang on. Wait, we've got two. We've got... And... That's utter genius. It is like a clown horn. I know which one I'd use. When you go past a cop, use that one. And everybody else, use that one. Wow, make a meal out of that, bro. Just get on with it. Wrong gear hype. How much is the truck in the shop? I'm not actually sure. I can't remember. I traded it in. There's a splitter here. There's a high-low range here on the back of that, and there's a splitter there.